Hi everyone, we will discuss Flexbox in CSS. So Flexbox, it stands for Flexible Box Layout. It is a CSS layout model designed to arrange and distribute space within a container, and it works well for creating responsive designs. So we have Flex container. It is the parent element where Flexbox properties are applied, and it is defined using display flex. Okay, so to use Flexbox, we need to use display flex. And we have flex items. So the child elements inside the flex container are the flex items. So next is how to set up Flexbox. So we need to create a flex container using display flex. Okay, and we will apply this display flex to a container element, and then we will place child elements. So the items inside the container automatically becomes the flex items. Okay, so for the container we have following properties like flex direction that determines the direction of the items. So by default it is row, that is left to right. If you use row reverse, then it is from right to left. Similarly, we have column, that is top to bottom, and column reverse, bottom to top. And we have justify content that aligns items horizontally. It has flex start, flex end, center, space between, space around. So space around, what it does, it provides equal space around the items, and space between, it provides equal space between the items. And we have align items that align items vertically. So these are the align items properties. Okay. Similarly, we have flex wrap that controls whether the items wrap onto multiple lines. So these are the flex wrap properties, like no wrap, it is the default one, like all items fit on one line. And wrap, this property, item wraps onto new lines. Wrap reverse means item wrap onto new lines in the reverse order. And align content, it adjusts spacing on multiple lines. And we have, and for the items property, that above one was for the container. So now we have the item properties like order, flex grow, flex shrink, flex basis, align self. Okay, so some use cases of Flexbox. Firstly, it is used for the navigation bar that align menu items horizontally within the even spacing. Okay, and card layout that displays product or feature cards in a row with equal gaps. Okay, and gallery that create an image gallery with evenly spaced rows and columns. Button group that aligns buttons side by side in forms or toolbars, and hamburger menu. Okay, so these are the use cases of Flexbox. So now let's move to the code. Okay, so what we will do, we will create a first div. Okay, div element. Okay, and this will be the, we will give the class is equals to container. Okay, now inside div, we will do, we will create child items inside the container. So we will create 3 items. Let's create a div. Okay, so we have 3 items. Item 1, item 2, and item 3. Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the parent div, we have given class is equals to container that acts as a parent container for the items. Okay, so these are the items here, 1, 2, and 3. Class is equals to, let's say, item. Okay, we will give the item class. Similarly here we will get item class. Okay, so these classes equals to item, this represents individual child items inside the container. So there are 3 items, each containing a number. Okay, So now we will give the styling. So firstly for the container, so we have dot name. Okay, here we will give styling. So it is styled to use Flexbox. So we will give display flex. Okay, and justify content, we will give space around. Okay, so firstly we will check it without the properties. Okay, let's comment it first. We will run without using the Flexbox properties. See how it looks. Okay, so without the properties, flex properties, it is looking like 1, 2 and 3. Okay, without the style properties. So now we will use flex. So we are using display flex, justify content space around. Okay, and align items, let's say center. Okay, let's see how it looks. Okay, we have 1, 2 and 3. Now we will give properties to the items. Dot class name. Now we will give its proper styling properties here. Let's say we are giving background color. Let's say light blue. Okay, and let's give padding. Let's take it 20 pixel. Margin 20 pixel. Okay, so padding we have given 20 pixel, that gives space inside the item around its content, and margin 20 pixel, what it will do, it will provide space outside the item. Okay, so we are giving border also 1 pixel solid, let's say black border. Okay, so let's see how it is looking. So it is looking like this. Okay, so it has added a black border around each item, and we have given the padding 20 pixel, that has added the 20 pixel of space inside each item. Let's check this. So padding is 20 pixel here. So inside each item we have 20 pixel of space, you can see here. Okay, and margin we have given 20 pixel, that is, you can see orange space, that is adding 10 pixel, that is adding 20 pixel of space outside each item, separating them from others. Okay, so this is how we use flex properties, and we have given display flex, that has enabled the flex box. You can see here we have given display flex, so it enables the flex box layout, making the container as a flex and its children as flex items. And justify content, we have given space around. You can see that, you can see this purple lines. So this is space around, so it distributes space evenly around each item, and equal space is added to the left and right of each item. Okay, and we have given align items center. You can see that. So align item centers, what it do, it aligns item vertically in the center of the container. Okay, along the, you can see, cross axis. Okay, we can change the justify content also. Let's say what properties we have. So we have center, end, flex end, flex start, left, normal, right, space around, this is space around, space between. Okay, space evenly, start, stretch, inherit, initial, revert, clear, unset. Okay, so you can change the property, and you can see what each property is doing. Okay, so this is the concept of Flexbox, and also we can see the example of navigation, how it works. Okay, so let's see the concept of navigation. So we are using Flexbox for that. Let's comment this code for now. I will show you the example of navigation. So we will create a nav bar. Okay, and here we will give anchor tag. Let's say href hash. Okay, and its name is home. Similarly, we will give another navigation items. Let's say we are giving here about. We are given services. Similarly, contact. Okay, so here we will give style is equals to display flex. Okay, and justify content. Let's give it space around, and padding we will give, let's say 20 pixel. Okay, also we can give background color, let's say blue. Okay, now let's see how is it looking. Okay, let's say some light color we can give. Blue is some dark. Light cyan. Okay, let's see how is it. See, we have created the navigation bar. Okay, so we have created a 1D layout like either a row or a column. So Flexbox is used in navigation bars also to create a 1D layout. So it is created a row. So we have aligned the items in a single direction. So example, navigation bars in buttons. Okay, we can use Flexbox. Okay, and justify contents to align or distribute the items. Okay, so this is the concept of Flexbox in CSS.